You're listening to Brain FM on Tidal. Brain FM makes functional music to help you focus.
All righty. Welcome, everybody. Michael, you might have your video of the live open. Well, welcome to our product launch, first live. I don't think, Michael, you haven't done a coffee yet this week, unless I missed it. Nope, now you're muted. I can't unmute you. You don't have a mic. There we go.
I just got back into my office. So the Coffee with Michael sessions are going to start back up soon. And
awesome.
Is going to get prettier and prettier every week.
We're excited. I'm excited to see you grow into your own office.
Yeah, me too, man. I've been a vagabond.
Shine On's first live event of 2021 after a pretty crazy 2020. I think all around world, e-com, everything. Happy to be in 2021, and I think we all learned a lot. I know some of us had some crazy success. Some of us had some crazy results, and some of us not so much either. But overall, I think we saw a lot of people do some pretty crazy numbers. It was really cool to see, and some interesting products we never even thought of, and ways of doing it. So, overall, Shine On had a great Q4. We saw great success. I know we all had some hiccups along the way. We had a little issue with getting things shipped, but then we got that taken care of, and we got down to where we were shipping next day, all the way up until the holiday deadline. We just, I think we had some really good successes here at Shine On, and I know that we saw that carry over into some successes that you guys had. We had some sellers come out of nowhere and doing hundreds of thousands of dollars in sales. I know we saw a lot of people that were brand new to e-com and brand new to the POD space get their first sale up to their 50th sale during this season. So we saw a lot of people that were able to get out and learn and figure stuff out. And I know that they are chomping at the bit for Valentine's Day, which is right around the corner.
Yeah, we saw the exciting thing for me with this Q4 was we saw lots of new names getting on the scoreboard that we haven't seen before. So, I've been spending time with everybody every week. We've got the course going on. We've done our best to educate people. And it's awesome to see everybody taking that knowledge, putting it into action, and then seeing varying degrees of success. It's extremely satisfying and fulfilling, I think, to be part of this company that's helping everybody kind of succeed and reach their own financial milestones and things like that. So that was really cool. I was also, one of the things that really impresses me about Shine On versus other print-on-demand companies is Shine On literally got every single package out as promised by the deadline. I mean, literally every single one. There wasn't anything that went out late. So that to me was really, really impressive. That's not to say, that we didn't have to remake this here or there or whatever. There's some standard things that just kind of happen from time to time. But on the whole, I was really impressed with just how well the fulfillment side of things was executed on. So this Q4 was amazing. And if you sat this Q4 out or you didn't get a winner, you really shouldn't be discouraged by that, because Valentine's Day is now just right around the corner. And since you've been focusing on jewelry and not t-shirts or mugs or some of these other kind of products, you are front and center to have another really big selling season with Valentine's Day. And we have 4 products today to show you that, more than that. We have 7 products to show you that we think are going to help you make the most out of Valentine's Day.
Yeah, no, it's, I'm really excited about these products. It's not often that we have something that we know is going to work. Like we are not questioning ourselves. We are not overreaching when we say we know people are going to sell these and they're going to sell well. And if you do it the right way, it's going to be extremely successful for you. We know that. Like we have enough experience and we know what we're doing to bring you these products that we just know that we've just like upped the ante a bit. And we're super excited to bring you this. And on top of that, I think you guys all saw that if you've been with Shine On long enough, you probably, if you were here during 2019, Michael, you were a seller at that time. We didn't release a lot of products very often. It was a very maybe one a quarter, something like that. And then if you were here for 2020, you saw that we started releasing, we started the year doing about one a month and we ended the year doing like 2, 3, 4 a month. And the idea is to continue that through 2021 and continue that growth in new product numbers and new directions that we're going with products. There's a lot of really fun stuff that we have planned for 2021 that we are taking out what we learned from 2020. So we're already, the gears have been turning with Shine On thinking about 2021 since, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day of 2020. We have been planning for this. And there's a lot of processes that got put into place during 2020 to make 2021 more successful that we're doing with how we bring in products and things like that. So it's going to be a really fun. You're going to have a lot more of these. You guys are going to have to start attending. So get ready for that. Are we ready to show some products?
Hey, before we show the products, I want everybody to like this post. Like this post. Let us know if you're ready to see these new products. Give us a 1. Give us a 1 in the chat here. Show us you're excited about it.
I want to know what you guys think we're getting ready to launch.
This is a product that I'm very confident is going to not only do extremely well for Valentine's Day, but post Valentine's Day, there's some people that are going to slot this product into some evergreen niches and it is literally going to sell all year long really, really well. So I'm super stoked about this one. Yeah, getting lots of feedback here in the chat. Thanks, Pierre, Maria, Debbie, Rhonda, Jade, Gary, Amelia, Nicole. All right, looking good. You want to show them?
All right, so I want to start by reminding you all of the last product that we launched, which was our buyer upload circle necklace that comes with a message card. And we released it in Q4, so there's a good chance you didn't get any time to play with it. We had a couple people that spent the time and they killed it. I just remember seeing trays and trays of one-person sales. So I know these work. So on that,
so guys, it scaled really, really fast.
Yeah,
that's the takeaway there. It scaled
it went from 0 to 100 real quick.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to reference. Anyway, so on that note of the circle pendant necklace, I bring you the circle pendant keychain with message card, buyer upload, and the buyer upload circle bangle with message card. And both of these message cards are fully available for you to use. They're in the assets folder that will be linked in this post. So we have our keychain, which comes in both the stainless steel and the yellow gold. And it looks great. It's a buyer upload image on one side, and on the back they can get a custom engraving, which is an upsell. Remember that? Charge like $15 to get that engraving on the back. It sells itself. We charge $6.50, I want to say, for that engraving. So if you're charging $15, you're making like $8 just by them adding an engraving on the back.
And by the way, guys, one of the cool things about the keychains, and this isn't the only one, is that if you have your own Shopify store and you've got your own email list and things like that already, this is a great product to offer at a little lower price point to bring in some additional sales where you're just basically making money on the sale because you're not going out and doing cold acquisition over again. These keychains are going to fill kind of gap in a product line for Shine On and for you that maybe you haven't been able to offer before. So think through that. Think of what kind of offers you can do on that keychain, what price points you can offer it at, how you can bring in more sales from that email list for essentially free.
And remember that these are the buyer upload. So the customer is actually uploading their photo. You can see those are photos of me and my wife on our honeymoon. I can't figure out which hand I'm doing. Look at me, so young and beautiful. But they are perfect. So anyway, we have our circle bangle and circle keychain, which I think are awesome. That matches perfectly with our the circle necklace that's already available. And then as long as we're going down this train, let's jump over and hit our buyer upload heart necklace with a message card.
Now, Valentine's Day, guys, be thinking about this one.
The next three are going to be your Valentine's
Day. Really big on Valentine's Day. This thing here will crush it.
All right, so you got your necklace. We've got our heart keychain and our buyer upload heart bangle. Again, pictures of me and my wife from our anniversary. Super simple. For a guy, this is like the easiest purchase ever. I'm going to put a picture of me and my wife from doing something romantic, a wedding, an anniversary, and then I'm going to inscribe our wedding date on the back. Easiest product to sell in the world to a guy because every guy is tagged in a picture on Facebook with his wife. So it's super simple.
Yeah, seriously.
So those hearts are going to kill it, you know. But here's the other thing. Not all gifts given on Valentine's Day are given to the female. A lot of women actually buy men gifts on Valentine's Day as well. And perfect gifts for Valentine's Day are a buyer upload dog tag necklace with a message card. You can see me and my daughter there. Aren't we just the cutest? But also your buyer upload keychain. Look at this one. This one's actually for grandpa. And you see a picture of him and granddaughter on there. I mean, you can sell these easily for Valentine's Day. It's a great Valentine. Not a lot, you know, a lot of people ignore that side of Valentine's Day, but more and more women get guys stuff for a Valentine's Day. So don't ignore it.
That niche is overlooked, but I know a handful of sellers that have kind of locked into that niche where it's like gifts for guys from women. And I'm telling you, if you get locked in on that niche, there's not very many people competing in it. So you'll just sit there and you'll basically own the sales. You can kind of almost have a little monopoly on that niche if you can get the angle figured out and you find a phrase that resonates and things like that. So something else I want to talk about real quick. So you're seeing on the screen now kind of a GIF we put together, all the different possibilities with these two products. So a few things I want to point out. First of all, the mock-ups on the bangle, I think, are amazing. I absolutely love the bangle mock-up. I'm super excited to try this one myself because you have so much real estate on the card to create your designs. I also want to talk to you a little bit about the niches that you can go after because I really kind of want to open your mind to some things that you can explore here. So you can explore the romance niches, right? We have Valentine's Day right around the corner. The romance niches are kind of a no-brainer that you need to be going after. You can put together some sweet quote from a guy to a girl and have them upload the image to either the heart-shaped bangle or the circle bangle or necklace, and that makes an incredible gift. Same with the keychains. You can use the keychains. It'll make an incredible gift. On top of that, though, don't limit yourself to just romance. Yes, focus on romance. We have Valentine's Day around the corner. You don't want to miss that. But there are a few other niches that this will do really, really well in. So another really great niche is the maternity niche, right? So women that are pregnant, they can upload ultrasound images, things like that. So the maternity niche is really good. We have Mother's Day around the corner. So first Mother's Day would be a really good niche. Another thing we have is remembrance. So people that have maybe passed on, you have COVID and some things like that. So there's a lot of the remembrance niche is extremely relevant right now. And then in addition to that, pets. Pets are huge. If you can lock in the pet niche with a cute little quote or something like that, people will buy that like crazy for people. And, then they'll have a little piece of jewelry or a keychain or something like that with an image of their pet. So you really don't want to overlook that either. So these are all like incredible evergreen niches where if you can get the phrase kind of locked in, the design locked in, these will sell all year long, whether you have a holiday coming or not. So I highly recommend everybody spend some time testing on this because it's a very high leverage product. Once you get locked in on the right phrase, it will sell all year long, literally all year long. It'll be fairly consistent. You'll see your peaks during the holidays, but the sales won't completely die out outside the holidays. So these are all incredible niches to go after. Again, that's romance because we have Valentine's Day around the corner. You have the maternity niche, like the first Mother's Day type niche. You have remembrance and pets. Go after all of those because they will smash.
Yeah, I think a lot of this stuff lends itself to grandparents. If you can think there's not a lot of holidays, I guess, geared around buying your grandparents gifts. But you can easily throw it, especially like on a Mother's Day, you can call it Grandmother's Day. There's some like holidays they try and make, but putting a picture of like family and giving it to a grandma on one of these, even a grandpa, or even like for Valentine's Day, like, and so one thing that like I said this about the circle necklace, you have to complete the seller, the whole journey. So one thing I want to talk about is these explainer images, because in order to make sure this product converts at the level, and then to make it make sense for your niche, you have to spend time doing these images. So like these necklaces, I'm expecting I am buying this gift for, it's a couple, right? So for this couple, I'm not going to have an example image that shows a dog, clearly. But like Inspire, if I'm going after an older audience, put an old vintage wedding photo up there, one that looks like it was taken 60 years ago, so it connects fully with who you're targeting. Because you can put a picture of young people on there. It might not speak to old people, but putting like that, if you're targeting old people, show a vintage image. Complete the whole journey for the seller or for your buyer so that what you're targeting matches these images that are shown and that they give examples. Even especially if you want to like extra sell up that engraving, show a couple of like photo or examples, like maybe not in your explainer images, but once you get to the actual like buying page, you can add some images in there that show examples of like what you would engrave on the back. So like John and Casey 10/01/16, put your anniversary. A guy is not always the best at figuring this stuff out, but if you lay it out for them, it makes it really easy. Oh, I'm going to put a picture of my wedding. Oh, I'm going to put my name and my wedding date. Guys can handle that. So if you lay it out for them, it's going to help that convert, because guys are not good at this type of thing.
And I would also say if you use the Luke's integration on the Shopify side or get your own reviews or you're on the platform, as soon as some reviews start coming in with customers putting images up and things like that, this will convert really, really well because people are going to be able to scroll right down to the images and see how other folks have uploaded images and things like that. So this product will start to convert really, really well as the images come in.
Mm-hmm. And, all of this will be going live for you. If it's not live right now, it'll be live within the next hour on both the platform and the app.
And we've got a link with a bunch of creatives, right?
Yep.
We've got like 30 freaking creatives for you if you want to go ahead and take those and experiment with them.
Yeah, they're easy. Use them as inspiration. Something that's interesting is you could take a winning phrase that you have that works with the necklace and try it pairing it with something like, what's interesting is like this message card design is geared towards driving. It's a keychain. It makes sense. There's a lot of long hauler, trucker, that type of stuff. I've seen it done on graphic pieces, right? So they're already doing a heart and it's got a message about, I love my trucker or whatever it says on it. You can now take that graphic and take it off of the piece of jewelry and put it on the message card and then let them upload a picture. it now becomes an even more customized piece, which means most likely your average order value can get raised. It's adding that perceived value. So if you're working and you're doing a lot of graphic jewelry that's maybe text based, I would look at pulling that text off of your design and putting it on a message card and then pairing it with these new buyer upload ones. I think, and I've seen them coming across through production. There's a lot of people doing that text-based graphic. Try and putting it on a message card and seeing if that doesn't convert higher, having that extra little factor of personalization.
Yeah, another thing is don't overlook the keychains for gifts for men, because men are much more likely to wear a keychain than they are a necklace, right?
Yeah.
So you get a guy a keychain with pictures of his kids even, or something else. I mean, he's much more likely to wear that, just throw it on his keys and just kind of keep it with him, than a necklace or a bangle. And I'm sure many spouses out there, girlfriends, they all understand this, like just from a practical point of view, and they might be more likely to go after a keychain type item for a guy than one of the other ones.
So you can see the actual product right here and how it matches. It's so hard to do this backwards. The actual one that's on the page, I don't have it centered very well, but the print looks great. I think this is like, as a father, and Michael, you're a father too, I'm not going to wear a dog tag necklace. That's just not me. I'm not a jewelry person. You know, it's just not going to happen. My wife knows better that I'm not going to wear a necklace. I wear the same stupid Toyota hat every day, even for formal occasions. So I'm not putting on a necklace. I would put this on my keychain, though. I would put it on my keys, 100%. I have no issues putting this on my keys. And so it becomes something that you can start offering for men. And I think it almost speaks at a higher level than the dog tag necklace does. Now, you'll have to play around with the value of it and how much you can get for it. But with the uploading an image and a custom engraving on the back, you can easily sell this for $50 to $60. And I think you'll see great profits with it. I mean, with an engraving fully, I think you're up around like the $17 area. If you're selling it for $60, those are great margins. You know, even if you're on the platform, you lose another 6%, you're still making almost $40. So I highly recommend these graphic pieces. High margins, which means you can do a lot more playing on Facebook with these, because one sale cancels out a lot of testing.
Yeah. So, hey, can you pull the GIF back up?
Yeah.
So, guys, we've got 7 new kind of products coming at you. These are going to smash. Just do your testing on these, especially as you move into Valentine's Day. There's nobody else in the marketplace that has these particular products. So these are unique. They're going to be new in the news feeds. They're going to catch a lot of attention. There's a bunch of different niches you can go after. You have the evergreen niches, maternity, romance, remembrance, pets, all those you can go after. And we've got a bunch of creatives we put together for you that you can take advantage of. So, John, why don't we move to like 5 minutes of questions here, and then maybe wrap this thing up so folks can get to testing. So what questions do you have about these particular products, the buyer upload products? It can be related to marketing. It can be related to fulfillment. It can be related to niches or the creatives or whatever you want it to be. What questions do you have about these particular products? So, John,
I got a good one here. What are the realistic production and shipping time for these? So I put these test orders in yesterday morning. So the team got here in the morning. They printed them. Now they're not engraved, and they got domed, and they were ready for me today. Now that's what I would call a 2-day turnaround. I would say, unless there's an issue, which we tend to have a lot less issues with buyer upload than we do the graphic. I mean, I think a 3-day shipping time is not unheard of, even with an engraving. And there's a high probability it could go out in 2 days. I don't want to promise you 2, because I don't want to, overpromise, underdeliver. So I want to say 3 and underpromise and hope that we can overdeliver for you. If there is a mistake, the most you're looking at is 5 days. For a double customized product, I don't think that's a bad time frame.
One thing too about the graphic items in particular, because I don't think a lot of people understand this. we actually, we get the item, we print it, we dome it, we have to cook it. Like it goes through this entire process before it's ready to go out, and we have to quality check it at the end of that. And so that's why the graphic items take 2 or 3 days. Whereas the other items, like your standard message card, pick product like Forever Love, Interlocking Hearts, things like that, those can sometimes even go out same day if we get the order early enough. So that's the difference between the two products for those that may not know.
Here's a good one. How would that work with an Etsy order? So when you place a manual order for a buyer upload product, you're not going to be able to provide the image. So when you place that order is going to get flagged and put on hold until you upload the images. So yes, you just place a manual order, and then when you get to your orders page, it'll be sitting there on hold in the Shine On app. It'll say, on hold, and you need to go fix it. So you just can upload the image and then upload the engraving. So it's fairly simple, and I'm sure we can. Luna's in here. I'm sure we can create a little knowledge-based article that just explains that, or a little video. Maybe we can put out later this week or next week just to cover that. We are doing a larger Etsy project to go over that, so we can definitely include it. One question: will the mahogany style box be an option with these? At the current time, that answer is no. Obviously, we love the idea of putting them in the mahogany box. We think they would look great. We think, again, your order value can be like $100 or more. So we're definitely on board with you and figuring out how to do it. But with the current way we have things, we have to hold off on that for a minute.
It's an early 2021 project for sure.
Mm-hmm. So this person, I usually let the user personalize the cards. So basically what you're kind of doing is artwork swapper. And at the current time, no, artwork swapper will not work with these products. We'd be pulling in way too many personalized like the way we ingest stuff. It just doesn't, the way we built artwork swapper, it doesn't work with these products. Again, we're fully aware that that would be a great thing to offer, and it's definitely on our list of things to do to finish these products. But we don't want to hold you back from having access to these because of these couple little hiccups. So at the current time, no, artwork swapper is not going to work with these products, but it's definitely in our roadmap. Let's see, what else do we have? Who else has some questions? Trying to
Creative Tarun asked about the base costs.
The base costs are the exact same base costs as your previous buyer upload products. I don't have, let's pull up my catalog here. So for your dog, I got to get through so many pages. It'll be available in the catalog very soon, and it'll show you the base costs. But they're the exact same as the previous ones. The only difference is we before charged a $2 fee, and that fee has jumped to $2.75, and that just covers the whole message card and other aspect to it. But otherwise, the base product cost is the same. There's a fee for doing a buyer upload message card. And then if you're on the platform, you'd get a platform fee, and everyone knows how shipping and all that works. But it's the exact same price as they were before, just with a slightly different fee. Who else has some questions about us? I'm interested to hear if anyone has, well, they might not want to share it, but an interesting niche idea for these. I know I really wanted to experiment with doing kids sport photos, right? So like soccer moms, and saying, hey, upload a picture of your kid. You sit there with your hand on your knee holding a soccer ball. We all took those photos when we were playing soccer when we were little. It's like the perfect gift for soccer moms. And that's pretty easy to use. Soccer mom, softball mom, football mom, cheerleading mom. I mean, those are the right? Sports in general, I think, especially for kids, it's a perfect, and like I said, lay it out for them. Show a picture of a kid with a soccer ball on his knee in the image, so that soccer moms or the soccer dads can easily go, oh yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. And then I put Ashton number 9 as the engraving. Lay it out for the customer, and it helps them to convert faster. But I really like that idea. I wonder what other goofy ideas you could do. Even school photos was one. I used to, my parents used to always give my grandparents school photos for Christmas or whatever. Like they would just, hey, we got school photos, send them off to people who, back in the day, I guess you kept them in your wallet. Nowadays, not so much. I don't even know that you get photos like to cut out and send, but you probably get a digital version. Hey, throw it on a necklace or a dog tag and send it to grandpa. Like, I think that would be an interesting product. I will answer Nicholas's question here. He's asking about bulk upload. Yes, it is coming back. It is coming back very soon. If any of you guys remember when back in early November, all of our the platform and everything was going really, really slow, it's because people were spamming our bulk upload. So we had to take it down to rebuild it so we can build some restrictions to prevent things from crashing everything. So Nicholas, it is coming back. Don't worry. We know you guys like it. We know it makes things easier. So we have to figure out how to make it work properly so it can't be abused. So there might just be limits on how many SKUs you can create. But yeah, that'll be back soon. I'm not going to post that because that's a link to someone's store. But yes, people kill it in the sports kids niche. What other obscure niche can you think of? You can go after horse people. People that love horses, put a picture of your horse. I mean, that's kind of the pet niche, but you're getting specific with the pet niche. I think that's something that you could try. Everyone does cats and dogs. But people like lizards and snakes, and you can probably target people that are big into reptiles, and doing a reptile one could be interesting. A snake one, you do the bangle and you go, for when I can't be wrapped around your arm, I'm always there. Oh, that's so cute. All right. Well, Michael, what else do we have?
I think that's it, man. I think we should move to wrap this thing up.
Let's do it. So like I said, guys, these will all, if they're not live right now, they'll be live within the next very, very soon. So look for that, both the app and the platform. If you do have any questions, please let us know. Luna's obviously around. I'm sure you're seeing that. I'm around. Michael's around. We did a video with our previous product release all about how to edit these instructional images. It's on our YouTube. It's also, when you go to create these products, it's linked right there. You will actually see, like when you first create a product, you go back and look at it, you will see our video in the top right. You can click to YouTube to go watch it. It explains all about how to plan or how to build these instructional images. So definitely check that out. We're going to link in, Luna just linked it right now, the external, the Zoho drive with all of the creatives in there, over 30 different message cards. We've got it broken down by product. There's bangle, keychain, necklace of heart, dog tag, circle. You can obviously take the PSDs and you can go play with them yourself. But go crazy. I think there's a ton of area for this. I think any niche that you've been successful in before, you can easily take this product and make it work. But it does just take a little bit more effort to make these products. So, but anyway, we're really interested to see what you guys do. We're definitely going to do a recap on how these products do, and get ready for Valentine's Day because it is right around the corner. That being said, it's not our last product release before Valentine's Day. So go get these products done because you're going to need some more time later to play with some other stuff. But that's it for today. We'll see you later. Michael's probably going to do a coffee hopefully soon now that he's back in his office. So look for that. And we'll be around. Good luck, guys.
Thanks, everybody. Have fun with this one. Take care.